Hello, hello, hello. Start recording. Start the music. Start the camera. Ah, crap. Okay. We're so back. Did I? Kind of felt like I put my shirt on backwards, but no, it's just a little tight around the neck. Okay, where is my chat? I don't have my chat software open. Okay, game dev news later. I'm gonna message. Oh shoot, where's my Discord? Oh, there it is. Who's here? Yo, Patrick. Blood is fancy enough to have a schedule. I'm trying, okay? All right. Okay. Yo, yo, yo. All right. Yesterday, you saw me finish up my stream yesterday. But let's do a quick recap of where we got to. Basically, I now have this contracts viewing page. So I can see the basic contract, which is 1 wheat gives 1 gold. 1 raspberry gives 2 gold. And you can see that work. So if I buy this, the dollars are up here. The money is up here. It's this 5. It's not, I don't have a great UI yet. So if I buy this, then my money goes away, -5. But then when I harvest, 5 wheat becomes 5 money. The game doesn't feel as real. Oh, so you're one of the people who doesn't like that there's no growth. It used to feel super realistic, but not anymore. See, that's the thing is like, I already cut a ton of corners on the realism. And so I was kind of like, I actually do think that this solution is going to make the game more fun. But maybe you're right that like now it's not a farming game anymore. Like maybe I need to like change the theme. You liked it when it started with max out field. Oh, the 100 grid. You only jest? No, you can you don't have to turn it into a joke if you're being honest. Like because I have received that kind of feedback. Oh, I don't know what happened to my music. Here, I can pull this up. Let's pull this over. Oh, look at that. I have it open already. So look at this. If you want, so this guy right here, if you want, you could add a realism mode that adds back in the growth time or any other changes you will or have made to make the game less grindy. Nah, waiting is a good feature. Add loans or something. I think you could still have the growth, but use it as an animation. Basically, like, people... Oh, look at this. Mojo's wife. Thanks for... Because I'm also a game dev. Not a very good one, but I think it's a bit of a waste of those cool decals, textures, assets, because I think they're really well made and also adds polish. I'm going to sub to see where this game takes you. Still looks really... Okay, well, this guy's just a hater. Oh, you were just quoting my short? Well, I mean, it's something I think about, right? I want the game to be fun primarily. Realism is what got me here, though, right? Like, by having a theme, by saying, oh, it's a farm game, so I'm going to plant crops, they're going to grow up, I'm going to harvest the crops. You know, like, all of these, like, real world things got me to where I am. And so, you know, it's valid criticism to say, well, actually, if you're going to have a farm game, but, like, you don't have the waiting aspect, then what is it? You know, is it actually a farm game still? And to that I say, the realism only went so far. For example, like, when you harvest, it just went back to 1. That was like the first one. The first big difference is that you just harvest and it just goes back to 1 instead of having to buy another field. The contracts aren't, it's not that you're taking, 5 wheat for this contract, 5 wheat for this contract, 5 wheat for this contract. It was, no, all contracts are going to apply to all wheat. And so it just like stacks. So that's like not real. That's not how money works. I mean, I don't know. There were just a bunch of things. Oh, shoot. Night Owl was telling me he had a concussion. Feel better, man. Dang. Who cares if it fits the farm game genre? My Wadar game is very much akin to puzzle platforming, yet I would struggle to suggest it is a puzzle platformer. Yeah, I hope he's all right. Yeah. No, I mean, you bring up a good point, and that's why I went the direction I went. I think the way that I should approach this, because again, like this video, oops, because you saw it already. I don't have to watch it again. This video got the most comments of like any of my videos. And so like, I want to listen, you know, except for maybe the haters. I don't think I really, my wife is responding to the haters. No. Like, I think, yeah, look at this. Good job. I really think this will improve the game. Like, I think that's kind of where I'm at. I think man, what is up with the music? It's just like, I do not want to play music, I guess. I'll start it over. Yeah, I think the play is that I just continue on the path that I've chosen. Because I really stressed out when it was like, in fact, you know what, I can show it. I can show it off. I don't think it's very hard. I have kind of a system. So you just go to wheat, base, and you set the reset stage to 1. Raspberry, reset stage 2, save. And then I think I do need to change the code a little bit. I think I was doing stage equals. No, I think we're good. Oh yeah, there it is. Stage equals reset stage for the... for all the tiles? What is this? That's fine. Okay, yeah, I don't think I needed to restart this. Anyway, so now, yeah, this crop will be a stage 1 crop. And so now what do I do? Like, if you're a player, what do you do? Because now you have to harvest, but now what? Like, I can't buy anything. I don't have enough money. And like, even if I gave you enough money, like then you would just plant 4 crops and you'd like instantly have synergy, which isn't what I want. I want there to be strategy to it, right? I don't want the game to play itself. I want there to be like, oh, I could buy, you know, 1 wheat, and then, oh, there's a tier 2 crop down here that's worth 10. Maybe I go straight for a tier 2 because my shop is pretty good right now. I'll probably make it so that you can lock in some shop items while the rest reset every round. Stuff like that, right? Like I want levers that the player can pull. But right now, like with the game design as it was before, like you have to just wait like this, and then you have to harvest, and then you can get your next crop, and then you have to harvest like a ton more. And there's just like, there wasn't enough for you to be able to do, because you don't have money. You need money, and you need harvests to have money. And so, yeah, anyway, I think that maybe, again, one way to solve it is, like to make people not miss the realism, I guess, is to just get rid of the farm theme, because this could be anything now. This could be, you know, houses on a power grid or something, and I'm getting money every day because people are paying their electricity bill. I don't know, like it's just something stupid like that, where like you just build the house. Like it's not. Anyway, but yeah, I think it's better this way. Do I have a reload? I should have a reload button. Anyway, genres are as much a baseline as anything else. Like if someone wanted to, one could make a roguelike, but remove the chance of failure. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's essentially what I did, right? Although I'm copying someone else. I'm copying this game. There's not like a failure state in this game. It's just a high score game, which I think I like a lot. And that's what my game is going to be. So yeah, you don't fail. And I'm also, yeah, an incremental. Yeah, it's an incremental roguelike. And so basically you've got 100 days to make as much money as possible. But you can make a lot more money if you are really good at the game. And so, yeah, it's a high score game. I think I'm going to try to make a leaderboard. We'll see. Yeah. I think that there's potential for me to add a lot to this game, but I think I want to keep it small. I'm trying to get into a rhythm of making small games and then putting them out there to just hone my skills, hone my engine. But anyway, I think it's time. Why can't I super chat? Welcome, Wesley Hemo. Why can't I super chat? Honestly, I don't even know what a super chat is. Let's see. we're gonna find out today, right now, for you. What is YouTube super chat? I think I have reached eligibility for super chats. Paid highlighted message sent by a viewer during a live stream. All right. I think I have that. I just need to turn it on. Yeah, there it is. Supers. Super chat. Okay. I haven't reached the ad threshold. See this down here? I need 1,000 subs to get the ads. But I can do these. I just haven't done it because I don't know. I didn't think anyone would want to. Are you saying you want to, Wesley Hemo? I hope I'm not doxing myself with some of this info. Turn on super chat. Sure. Oh boy. I guess I understand. I did it. Although, okay, you may earn more super chat revenue by following these tips. I wanted to super chat. I turned it on. I see pirate software vid done good watch hours. Yeah. It was a successful experiment, but a failed experiment at the same time, because I have to verify. Let's pull this over here. I'll do that another time. You agreed without reading the T's and C's. Yep. Yeah, the pirate software video. I made a drama video and it did extremely well. It's actually like so crazy. So let's look at this. Yeah, pirate software video has, oh, not that one. This one. 128,000 views. Over 1,000 comments. Like, honestly, that's a little sickening to me. I'm not very proud of it. Like, I'm proud of it because I did a good job on it. Like, I put the work in and made a good video. But I'm not proud of it because I hopped on a drama hype train. And I don't know, that's just so unfair. I think yeah, drama channels make so much money, I bet. Because this was easy, right? Like all of my, like, my normal video count or like view count is like in the couple hundreds, right? And then I make one drama video about a hot topic and it's this, like, that, I don't know. Yo, you can super chat. Awesome. Ooh, what's ZAR? How do I find out? Wesley Hemo with the super chat. ZAR. Trying to think if I can guess it. Zambian rubles. I don't know. I was guessing South Africa, but wasn't sure. Yeah. Yeah, the only countries I know with Z are Zambia and Zimbabwe. Is that right? Cool. Well, I really appreciate it. It is South Africa. Oh, you were right. Nice. Nice. Hey, well, thank you. I really appreciate it. I don't know. Yeah. Thinking, not guessing. SA refers to itself with a Z for some reason. Oh, okay. Okay. I didn't know that. You Googled it. Awesome. Well, welcome to the channel. What brings you by, Wesley? I don't think I've seen you in here before. South Africa. Yeah. Are you also a game dev? Wanted to super chat. Fun. Oops. Oh, crap. All right. I love coding like you, but I work with SQL, so it's more DBA stuff. Okay, cool. Yep, I've done a little bit of that in my career. Not a lot. I'm surprised you can type a message with the dono since you can't with 99 cents. Cool localization, I guess. Oh, interesting. So that's like $1 is kind of what you're saying, but you can't actually do a super chat with $1. Fun. The more you know. I love learning more about the rest of the world. Yeah. 86 cents USD. Oh yeah, still a nice gesture. Yeah, I appreciate it. Like yeah, no one has ever thrown money my way for this stuff, so you're the first. I guess people have done Twitch subs, the Prime subs. I think I've gotten a few of those. Oh, you threw 99 cents? When? I don't think I realized that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to devalue your sacrifice. Dropped balls. That's right. That's right. I haven't received that yet though. Man, I don't know why. I went to Steam and I did the thing you said. Where I turned down the threshold to $50 and they still didn't send me the money. Dropped balls auto corrected. 99 cents in dropped balls. He's just been dropping the ball all over the place. Yeah, I guess now is as good a time as any to shill the game. Let's go. Here we go. Droppy ball. Droppy ball, baby. Go play it. I failed to break into software engineering. I was forced to go into SQL since that's the offer which I was getting. Lol. Yeah, I get it. I get it. It's kind of, I mean, similarly, like I went to college for computer science, and what came of that? Well, I became an Android developer. So I don't know. It's whatever pays you the money is kind of where you go, huh? But I am trying to break out of that a little bit. Try to be a little bit less of follow the money and a little bit more of follow the heart. And yeah, so I'm trying to do game dev on the side. And of course, I chose the hardest possible way to do it. Actually, that's not true. There's one level harder, which is the, roller coaster tycoon route. I saw the peak pricing video. I think I'm in the minority as I considered $7.99 much more than $4.99. Whatever can supply my gaming addiction will suffice. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you get it. The money. The peak pricing video. I think I'm in the minority as I consider $7.99 much more than $4.99. Oh, peak. Yes. Sorry. It's hard when a game, the name is like a real word. I didn't realize they had a video. Should we watch it? YouTube. I don't remember what their peak pricing video. I don't know. Peak. What do they buy? I'm gonna find this over here on the side. So peak, peak release video. Let's do that. Why can I not find, oh, landfall. That's what it is. Is it a landfall video? $3. Okay. It's just that $7.99 rounds down to a $5. $3 is $2 USD and under $2 USD is free. Interesting. Yeah, you might need to send me the link. I actually do have a channel for this in the Discord. So here's the Discord. There's a where is it? This right here, React requests. Feel free to send the video in here and I'll watch it, cuz I would like to know what you're talking about. But yeah, I think game pricing is really hard. Like like the things you're saying sound very American. Like, yeah, the difference between $7.99 and $4.99 in America is almost nothing. But I know for a fact that's not true worldwide, and so you would need to account for that. I actually just played Peak for the first time like a few days ago. I guess it was like a week ago, but there isn't much to react to, I'll be honest, but it might be worth the 1 minute watch. Yeah, just send it in the chat. I'll watch it right now. Like, yeah, maybe it's not much to react to, but it's something to learn from. Okay, I need to make my contracts while you're doing that. Why will it not open a sprite? Open. Where is it? There we go. This is my idea of my contracts. Let's get the raspberry. Crops, this guy right here. Go to contracts. Go to text. Is this in text? Nope, I wish. That's in contracts. And then I need a 2 from the text. This guy right here. Okay, and then we'll grab this. Oh, I did that wrong. Hang on. I have to go to text and paste. There we go. Then go to contracts. That's not in contracts, apparently. That's in UI. Okay. I need to change this text. Oh, crap. Merge down. Okay, so this text, we're going to get rid of the 1. We're going to move this over. Which game are you hyped for next month? Man, that's a great question. I don't really follow things close enough, but I think they just added a calendar, right? Do you know how to get to the calendar? There it is. Explore my calendar. So let's see. Upcoming. Here we go. Oh yeah, Twisted Tower comes out today. I've been following Thomas Brush for a few years now, so this is very exciting. Hearth and Hamlet. I think I have heard of this one. Is it on my wish list? No, it's not. Oh, Frog Island. I've been following this dude's devlogs for years. It's kind of crazy that this is finally coming out. Amada. I think I have wishlisted this for a long time. All right, let's see. Ultra Pool. Oh, is this the Ludwig game? Yeah, off-brand. Oh, look at that. He's streaming it right now. Okay. Sokogram. Merges nonogram logic grids with Sokoban box pushing puzzles. Interesting. I don't know nonograms. Let's see what else. Valheim. A brutal exploration and survival game for 1 to 10 players. I own it, apparently. No, I have played this game. I just I didn't realize, is this like the 1.0 release? Like, are they coming out of early access finally? Yeah, leaving early access September 9th. So that's pretty cool. Oh, Control Resonant. That game looked kind of crazy. Minecraft Dungeons 2. I didn't realize Minecraft Dungeons was on Steam. Oh, Xbox Game Studios. Okay. Yeah, I've heard that everyone is trying to get their games out like right now before November, because that's when GTA 6 comes out and everyone's freaking out. Okay. Got it. Hang on. I don't have the audio turned on for this. You're not going to be able to hear it. Here we go. Nope, wrong one. This one.
Hey Scouts, are you curious on how we decided the pricing for Peak to be like $8? No? Well, let me explain it to you. We recently did an interview explaining it in accurate detail. Hang on, let me write this down. So, in a player's mind, what does it mean to spend $5? Well, that's $5. But $6? Well, that's still $5. $4 is also kind of $5. $3 is like $2, and $2 is basically free. So we've got these tiers, you know? $12, that's $10. But $13 is $15. And we found out that $8 is still $5. It doesn't become $10. $7.99, that's $5, right? So $8 going to $5 is the biggest differential we could find in pricing. So we found it very optimal. Does that make sense? Ah, who cares? Happy 2026. Hey.
Okay. I see what they're saying, I guess. I think that this is a very American sentiment, even though I guess it was very... that was a British accent, right? So maybe it's more of just like a Western take on things. But it's not something that I like would consider to be like a good thing, right? In fact, everyone like kind of hates that, right? Like in America, we had the $5 footlong. $5 footlong. So you get a sub, and they were all $5. It was incredible. We had the $5 hot and ready. We had this $5 hot and ready at Little Caesars. I used to pay $1 for the Taco Bell Frito burrito in college. This thing, absolutely incredible. And now they don't have this anymore. They have what's called the cheesy, or this thing, whatever it's called. No, actually, this is different. It's something. Anyway, it looks kind of like this, where it's got the red Krispies in it now, and it's $2.50. So it has gone up 250%. And so, like, I think what they're talking about is just the fact that, like, inflation has crept on us so slowly and gradually that we don't even recognize the difference between $8 and $5 anymore in America. I think that that's what it means, and that's not a good thing. Like, the fact that they are just like trying to, like, yeah, they're saying we can do this because everyone understands this kind of psychology. Yeah, was a weird marketing strategy. I'm guessing it wasn't all that serious and more so a jest. They would hardly bump up to 14 if they realized 14 equals 10. Just an interesting psychology thing. I think, yeah. I mean, how does it work? Like, did they like literally change their price on Steam? Peak store. Yeah, so it's $8 now. It used to be $4.99, which is what I bought it at. It was always $8.99 or $7.99? Oh, so maybe I just got it on a sale, kind of like right now. It looks like it's on sale. In fact, I think I'm going to get this I think I'm going to get this for my wife real quick. Continue. From select recipient. Oh, she already has it. I didn't know that. Never mind. Don't have to do that. Get out of here. So yeah, maybe I got it on a sale. But so it was always $8. So then I don't really understand the joke. I think I understand the sentiment. Don't dox your card details. I don't think I can, for what it's worth. But you're right. Yeah, I don't think, like, I understand the sentiment, which is that $8 still feels like it's a cheap game. It went a bit viral. I didn't know that it went viral. I'm a little out of touch, I guess. A little out of touch. Been working on my contracts. I think I'm going to make a 9-patch rect for this. Do you guys know what a 9-patch rect is? It's basically like I can take this, this, this. See, I can split. What's the game about? That's a great question. Here, let me split this out real quick and then I'll tell you. I started a thing. Ah. There we go. So that turns it into a 9-patch rectangle. All right, nice sprites. What's your game about? Thanks. I'm glad you like my sprites. This is kind of what it's going to look like. I'm going to have a little game, except for the blue. I'm not sold on the blue. I might do something like this, although this green looks kind of atrocious. Anyway, you have crops, and when you harvest, you get money. The money is going to be based on the contracts. So there's going to be a contract. Like this one is the basic contract. So you're going to always have this. Every wheat gives you 1 gold. Every raspberry gives you 2, and so on. There's going to be tiers of crops. So in this case, the wheat is a tier 1 crop. The raspberry is a tier 2 crop. Anyway, so every turn, every day, you're going to get a new contract. You're going to be able to pick one of 3 contracts. and it'll increase how much money you make from your crops. And yeah, that's like pretty much it for now for the demo. I'm going to release a demo like as soon as possible, hopefully within the next month. And I can kind of show off this. A legendary technique created by the great Mojo 2,000 years ago. It is not. I did not create it. I'm just going to make it. But so like imagine this is turn 1. You're going to have 4 fields. I've got $5. It's over here in the left corner. I got $5. So I spend the $5 and I get a crop. And then you go and you harvest. So you get $5 because 1 wheat equals 1 gold. And so now I can buy another one. And then I harvest. And I've got 10. And so now I'm going to plant more. Obviously this is not very finished. And so it's going to look like this. Now I've got 20. And at 20, I can't really do anything because I don't have enough stuff. And so what I'm going to do is upgrade the farmhouse. This button right here is the farmhouse. I haven't put in the art yet. Over here, this 100 is the cost of upgrading the farmhouse. And so we're just going to keep harvesting. And ideally, we'll have contracts that are increasing how much money I make. Every time I harvest, I'm going to get a new contract. And so this won't take 7 turns. But now I can upgrade my farmhouse, which now increases my land. And so I can plant more crops. You created the whole engine from scratch. Yes, I did. It's pretty cool. It's also pretty crazy. I don't know if I would recommend it yet. I think I would recommend it if you're hoping to learn a lot. But yeah, it makes this stuff a lot slower. I started this actually about a year ago, the engine, and this is as far as I've gotten. I've gotten to what I call 90s tech. My game is basically a game made for like the NES or something. Like, I don't know. How long did it take? Yeah, about a year. I was very passively working on it last year, and I'm a lot more actively working on it this year. But what's funny is last year I was kind of just like aimless. I was like, oh, I'm just gonna make an engine. And so I was like, okay, it needs input. And so I like spent like multiple months working on like a really nice input system. And then I was like, okay, but I can't just be picking random systems and just saying I'm going to make a really good one. And so I was like, I got to make a game. And so I made a game with the engine. We'll go to it real quick. I made this game with the engine earlier this year. And I can post this in the chat. You think you could never do this, but you could do it. I believe. And I can show you how I learned all of this. But yeah, very simple game. You get 30 seconds, click as many shapes as you can. But yeah, I made this in my custom engine, and I made like the web platform layer. And then the next game I made was this one, Sea Creature. This was the Game Jam entry this year. This one actually has music from my brother. So let me put the Chrome audio on. You have to count the sea creatures as you go down. I'm counting the fish. So I see 1, 2. 2 fish. And it says, how many did you see? 2. Oh, I hit 3. 2. Submit. I got it right. If you get it wrong, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there's 10, but if I get it wrong, so I put 1, you drowned. So that's the game. It's actually like really hard. I still haven't beat it. I mean, I haven't played enough, but anyway, so this was also done in my custom game engine. And now I am working on the next thing, and this is a much bigger game. I'm really trying to stretch myself. For this game, I've already had to develop a lot of systems. I've had to make an audio system. So if I go to the game, if I press space, it's playing music, and I hope you can hear the music. Yeah, you can hear it. This is also music that my brother made for a different game. When you harvest, there's some nice sound effects, all because of my audio system. This game made me, what else? I have a list. I made a devlog the other day. Oh, actually, you know what? The list is over here. Stardew roguelike, this thing. Yeah, audio system. I don't remember what the other things were. Oh, window resizing. That's a big thing because this is a pixel perfect game. And so I need it to resize in stages. But like retain, so like look at this. When I resized to this, it got a lot smaller. These numbers are supposed to go to the side. Oh no, they're not. I don't have a resize mechanic yet, but like anyway, in the real game it would. So that all the UI that's like anchored to the edge of the screen would anchor to the edges appropriately. But then yeah, so I resize in stages, and then full screen is one more stage. So that was important to get done. So yeah, there's like little things that when you have a game to work on, you just you learn what kinds of things to add to the engine. Hang on, go a little bit bigger. There it is. Oh no, too small. Oh well. Yeah, there's like interactions and animations. I still have a lot of flaws. So my UI system really sucks. Everything is hard coded right now. Okay, let's see. This is why companies hire software architectures, because of the random features thing. What I like is your engine is very reusable. Most people bake the engine into the game in a way that none of the functions or classes are reusable for other projects. Are you planning on creating a UI for the engine? Yeah, no, like lots to talk about here. Lots to talk about. Because, I mean, you're right that people make engines for the games, and that's actually what I am trying to do. But you're right that it's reusable. So I have this source folder, I have this engine folder, and I have all of these things that basically make up the engine, and I can use them for any game. Well, not any game. Like, for example, the A-Sprite one, Mojo A-Sprite, that's my A-Sprite loader. So, like, my sprite sheet is right here. This is the sprite sheet. And if I go into the game, hang on. Run. There we go. Here's the sprite sheet in my editor. And I can draw, well, okay, I've broken the editor somehow. I don't know why it's broken. I got to figure that out at some point. There's supposed to be a box that I can draw. But anyway, yes, this is like a minimal editor. It's kind of bad actually, because it's only for the crops. So like when I want to turn these into sprites, I'm still hard coding it. I do it down here. So this is how I make my sprites. And it's not great. I think I need to do better. Am I planning on creating a UI? I am planning on creating a UI. We're finding bugs together. Yeah, I mean, I already knew about that bug, but it's not a big deal because I've kind of changed how I do the game now. I bet I could figure this out. New box, I think is what it's called. So just down, enter key, new box. There it is. If is down, left click. If just down, left click, then I do these things. Else I do this thing. And I think that this is opposite. I think these are opposite of each other. Yeah, I think that's the problem. So let's do this and then this. Does that solve it? Did I build? Build successful. Oh, it killed the engine. Yeah, there we go. I fixed it. So now I can draw the box. I can't draw it the other way. I can only draw it this way, from left to right. But yeah, the idea is that I would be able to like draw a box here, and then I could cut out the sprites for myself. That's all my editor is right now. But what I really want to do at some point is like actually design a good UI system, so that I can add UI to the game a little bit better. Because right now, it's all hard coded, which I think is the way to start. You start with like the very simplest thing to do, and then you try to identify the weak points of it and get better. So yeah, this is this is how I do UI. It's terrible. So like I've got a button, or this is new box, and then I've got a text, and then buttons, and then another button, and then another button, and then another button. Like, it's terrible. It's terrible. So like what that looks like is this: text, button, 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 text, button, button. Like, I'm hard coding the positions of all of these things, and I need to do a better system. But I don't have time for that right now. So it's a double-edged sword, right? I picked a game. Like I said, I'm going to make a game because I need to improve my game engine. And now I'm working on the game, and I'm identifying all of the issues with the game engine and all of the systems that I could do to make the game engine better. But now I need to finish the game, and so I don't have time to work on those systems. So it's it's a little crazy. All right, we got McNeil Gaming. Hey, how are you? Good, how are you? Welcome to the chat. I don't think I've seen you before. What brings you by? What brings you by? We start small and scale up, so I think you're doing a good job. I mean, yeah, I have to tell myself I'm doing a good job, right? Because otherwise it gets a little depressing. But back to the 9-patch rect. So a 9-patch rect basically says you can create a UI that can be split into 9 squares. And then those squares can be placed in a very specific way. So there's 9, right? 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So the corners can always just be placed as corners, but then all of the others can be infinitely scaled. And so the idea is, like, if I did Here, I can even show this off with a sprite. So if for whatever reason my UI kind of goes overboard, I can just go zoop, and then this right here. Do a little bit of this. Okay, I didn't do that very well. Let's grab it like this. Then now this can be scaled perfectly over to this, right? And so you can see how a 9 patch rect could be really good for UI that you don't know what the size is going to be. Okay. Good. And I'm also a solo game dev, and I want to get to know other game devs. Awesome. Yeah, I do too. So welcome to the chat. Like, this is perfect. Here, I'll link the Discord. The Discord's in my description, but I'll put it in the chat as well. Make it a little bit easier. I am also trying to make a little community of game devs, so you're in the right place. YouTube algorithm is being kind to your stream. Yeah, honestly, it's been really good. Here's what happened. My wife took over some of the content creation. And look at this. 29 subs in the last 28 days. Like, literally earlier today this was 812. So I've made 3 subscribers today, like this morning. So shout out to my wife. She's been making shorts for me and they are doing so well, and I'm getting a lot more subscribers for it. So I think YouTube likes my wife and and what she's doing. Welcome, McNeil Gaming. Awesome. Glad to have you. Yeah, tell me more about your game dev journey. You know, are you using an engine? Are you making your own engine like me? Are you do you have games that I can go check out on Steam or on itch? Let me know. I am no game dev. All I know is database design, so I won't be useful. Hey, I mean, I don't think that's true, first of all. I think that those skills can be very transferable, but also you could be a game dev if you wanted to. I just want to put that out there. I'm not saying you want to, or assuming anything, but like, yeah, if you wanted to do game dev, I could show you how to get started, for sure. But a lot of it's up to you. So anyway, how do I make a 9 patch rect? Every once in a while, I'm going to try to actually get something done on stream. How do I make a 9 patch rect in code? We're going to undo all this. Undo. I'm working on 3 projects, and I am a Unity dev, and I have one on itch. It's a demo called Greedy Goose. Cool. Let's go check it out. This isn't the right place. It's a game jam demo. Yeah, nice. Oh, I autofilled to GMTK. Greedy Goose. It's got to be this one. Unity. Nice. Good music. Whoa, I can jump pretty far. Gold increases your weight. So now I can jump a little bit less. Okay, so you can also double jump. Nice. What does this say? Once you hit weight level 3, you can press S to lose weight. I see. So I drop the coins here, but let's get some more coins. Oh, or am I already at that point? I'm already at that point. Okay. Drop a coin. Whilst airborne, you can air dash using Q or E. Okay. Is there any going back here? There is. Okay. Okay, I can at least get this coin. Oh, did I die? Oh, there's a timer. There's a timer, right? Yeah, oh, it's in the top right. Okay. S. I forgot about the S. Oh. Okay, I gotta go back for this. There we go. S. Come on. You got rounded rectangles. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm terrible at this game. I like it. You did the music. That's awesome. Yeah, this music's great. I forgot I turned off the music though. You guys can't hear it. Let's go back. This is the music. Where is this air dash going? The air dash seems to go backwards. Oh my gosh. I'm pretty bad at the game. So I go like this. Yeah, it's dashing me backwards. I don't know what that's all about, but that's okay. Yeah, awesome. GMTK. Very fun. Very fun. I like it. Music reminds you of Cyberpunk. Oh, I haven't played Cyberpunk. I gotta play that one. I gotta play that one at some point. Okay, it's time. We're gonna make... do I have like a Mojo UI? I have Mojo bitmap. Is this where all of my stuff is? No, it's not. Where's my buttons? Is it text? Yeah, that's where I put the buttons. I think I'm gonna make a Mojo UI. .h. And we're gonna make the first thing. Well, actually, let's pragma once. The first thing, I'm gonna make a struct that is a 9 patch rect. Although I don't really like that term. Yo, what's up? Oh, that was the influence to the music. Was Cyberpunk 2027 or 2077? Wow, I can't speak right now. If you notice the colors of the goose, it was in industrial colors. Ah, cool. All right, we've got Guillermo Conde. Guillermo Conde. I don't know. I'm not very good at. It looks like Spanish. Guillermo Conde. That's going to be my final attempt on that. Which library are you using to make the game/engine? It's a Portuguese name. My bad. I was wrong. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry about that. All right. I'm using Windows.h. That's the only library that I use. So I can go to my Windows platform layer, Win32 main. Well, actually, it's in this. So this is it. I'm only using I'm using Windows API, and then these are some. So this is like intrinsics, so like Windows intrinsics. This is the Windows Manager API, and this is Direct Sound. This is DirectX 3D 11. Technically, I am using printf sometimes, but not for game code, only for logging code. So honestly, I could do this. I could do if def mojo debug, because I'm not using that. But yeah, every other like library or whatever is written by myself. So Like, it's actually like kind of crazy. So look at this. I have Mojo Math. I've written my own square root function. How this works is you use intrinsics, which is like SIMD stuff. There's like, so it's SIMD and it's also like built-in functions based on the CPU you're using. And so like if I'm on x86, for example, I have these intrinsics, and you can, and there's like functions for square roots like built into the CPU. On ARM, I just use the Clang built-in square root. Otherwise, this one I am using the math.h, but I, you know, I don't actually use that. I had to make my own sine function. That was fun. This uses a Taylor series. Cosine is just reverse sine, kind of. Like max functions, min functions. Like I got all these like math functions that I had to make myself, which is kind of fun. You learn a lot doing it this way. Let me tell you. You learn a lot. You're welcome to play that game and leave a comment. Nice, nice. We got the community working in the chat. Let's see, what are some other ones that, oh, I've got sort. I had to write my own Q sort, quick sort. So that's fun. I'm trying to think, what are some of the other fun ones? Let's just look at this. Oh, actually, I do have 3 libraries. I forgot. I'm using what are called STB libraries. They are like single header files that do like a whole thing. So this one is for decompressing like images. This one is for turning true type fonts into bitmaps. And this one is for loading Vorbis audio into data streams. Let's see, what else? Oh, RNG. This is kind of fun. I have my own random number generator. It's based on XOROSHIRO 128++. That's kind of fun. There's the link here if you want to learn more about it. It's called a pseudo-random number generator because a true random number generator is not as useful as you might think. What else? I swear there's a way cooler thing that I've done. Nah, I guess that's it. That's about it. Oh, is it in libs? No. Anyway. Yeah, lots of fun making it from scratch. But also very hard. So because of that, I don't have a lot to show for it. Mojo UI. So we're going to have a 9-patch rect. And let's go over here. This thing right here. So it's going to have sprites in it, I think. I guess maybe I could make one that's rectangles. Let's do rectangles first. Actually, I just don't like my UI thing. My UI system sucks so bad that I'm going to try to avoid it in lieu of using sprites. So we'll do that. Sprite, top left. Oh, I gotta GRA. Let's include Mojo Sprite. Top left, top right, top. So it'll be like this, and then right. And then there's going to be just left. And then just middle. Or should I won't call it center because center is usually used for something else. And then right. And then we got this bottom. Okay, so this is a 9 patch rect. It's going to have 9 sprites. In fact, let's call it a... because I don't want to call it 9 patch rect anymore. Because I think that's Godot's name for it. Let's see. Godot 9 patch rect. Yeah, so that's Godot's name for it. Oh, they also call it 9 slice panels. Yeah, I think that's kind of what I want to call it. Is I want to call it like scaling sprite panel. I think that's what I want to call it. Panel. I don't like the term panel. Scaling sprite UI. That's a lot better, I think. All right, we got some more chats. Sorry. My second project is in the idea phase. It's going to be called Adventures of Jeff. It's a crossover with Mario and Zelda. It's a dungeon platformer. That's cool. One day we can all make our own little game studio. Lol. Yeah. No, I think about that a lot. Like, do I want to make a game studio? I mean, technically I do have a game studio. Mojo Games. So I have Mojo Games. It's me and my brother. I only have one game. You can go check it out. It's on Steam and on the Play Store. But yeah, the question is, would we ever want to add more people? And I think the answer is, like, if I have like another friend that's like, I got a good idea and I'm like, I like that idea, and somehow I fit into the development of that idea, then yes, I would do that. But I don't think I really want to like formally create a studio, like have employees and whatnot. I think I'd rather do like partnerships type thing. But yeah, I think a lot about that. Scaling sprite UI. All we need is passion and vision. Yep. What about me? Oh gosh. Sorry, that was probably a terrible sound. The mic, or sorry, the headphone cable came out of the mic. Mojo's wife, you are definitely part of this. I'm sorry. The studio is a partnership between my brother and me legally, but my wife is 100% part of it. I wishlisted it on Steam before I buy it. Hey, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. That's a wishlist conversion right there. That is a wishlist conversion. But yeah, don't forget you can play it for free on the Play Store and the App Store. I did not make the game to make money, clearly. I made it because I wanted to make it. Okay, so now I need to figure out how to turn this into usable code. So I really just need these 4 points, right? Like looking at this, as long as I know what these 4 points are, I can scale this sprite up to those 4 points. And I can scale these sprites down and up and right and left. And then these ones will just be placed offset from these sprites. So I really just need 4 points, and we'll just call them A, B, C, D. Not another B. Or should I call them what they are? No, it should be A, B, C, D. So V2I point A. Oh, I need to get vector in here, and then we'll do B, C, D. It's free on app and Play Store if you want to try it there. It's a great toilet game. Yes, crappy ball. Okay. So I think that's all I need for this. The next thing is I need to learn how to scale sprites. Because this middle sprite... Oh. Because there's different ways you can scale these. So the middle sprite... actually, let's go over here. It could just be a color, right? Like this middle sprite is obviously just a solid color. So maybe... Yeah, and the edge here is... I don't know how to make that work. How does Godot do it? Should we go try it out on Godot? Or should I just look at this? Does it have any... No, it doesn't. Texture. They just use a single texture and then you cut it out yourself. Yeah, here we go. Axis stretch horizontal, axis stretch vertical, patch margin bottom, patch margin left, patch margin right, patch margin top. So they're doing it a little bit different than me in my initial attempt here. Yeah, actually, this is an interesting way to do it because in this way, I actually don't need multiple sprites. I just need the single sprite. And then the points will tell me within the sprite how to scale it. And then I would need to know the position that I'm gonna draw it. I think that's actually probably a lot better. So I'm gonna get rid of these. But yeah, again, how do you scale it? So let's say, because there's two ways we can do this. So let's say I have a box like this. And this, like this is obviously scalable, but what if it's also got these kinds of things in it? So it's actually like a checkerboard. I think I went too much on that. There we go. Let's copy this. So you would scale it like this, and then you would, wait, actually, get rid of that. Wait, there we go. So when you scale, you would want this to what's called tile. So I guess that's just a different technique, and I don't really care about tiling right now. So that would be like maybe I'll just write a little to do, like to do tiling sprite UI, right? It's a 9 patch rect, or a 9 slice rect, but the center and edges tile instead of scale. I think that works. For my UI, yeah, so the tricky thing also though is like, let's say I put some detailing on it. So on the edges with the scaled one. So let's do like this. So there's like some detailing, right? There's like little this here and there. Like how do you scale that? Right, when I pull it, let's see what Asprite does. When I just start pulling that, it like it's trying to scale it up, but like, is that what I want? Or would this have to be solid color edges? What does Godot do? Leaves the corners unchanged. Yes. Tiles the center on both axes. Yeah, anyway. All right. Oh, hey there. Look, we're working on some game dev stuff and also just having a good time. Lots of people in the chat today. This is awesome. Should we just try it out? Should we just I guess technically I have a 9-patch rect in my game. Let's go to my game UI. Is this it? 2D. This thing. What is this thing? That is my notification container, glow container. This thing. I need to go to the scene. This. So this is a 9-patch rect. The box is black. So if I do... I have not used Godot in a while. Let's go back to this. So this guy right here. What if I do this? Okay, that's not doing anything. Container sizing. There we go. Nope, that's not it. There we go. Oh, I can't change it. I like literally I don't even remember how to use Godot. I haven't used it in so long. Okay, that doesn't do anything. But I know that this is a 9-patch rect. So how do they do it? So here's my resource and then edit region. There we go. Holy cow, I can't see anything. It's too dark and it's a black texture. That's so funny. Let's do the glow. Yeah, so basically I created a glow texture and I just said this. Yeah, so this is the center. So I just scale up the center. I guess it makes sense in these kinds of textures because they can just be scaled. But they're not tiled, right? Axis stretch. Yeah, this doesn't even have a tiling system. Am I the only one who forgets the fine details of a language when it hasn't been touched for a while? Might be human nature. Yeah, true. True. Oh, there we go. So I could turn it into a tile, but mine is just stretch right now. Game UI. Like, how do I edit this? Oh, I guess I could edit it by adding... Oh, that's the problem. There it is. This is what I was looking at. There we go. So if I make this bigger, look at that. It just scales infinitely. It looks great. Yeah, not bad. Not bad. How would I scale? Let's do an odd texture. So let's go to this, I guess. And we'll add a 9-patch rect. 9-patch rect. And we need to add a texture. What kinds of textures do I have? How about this guy? Sure. Edit region. We're going to make sure that his his face stays the same, but his head is gonna scale. It's gonna be awesome. Okay, close that. What? What have I done? That's not correct. Stretch. Do I have to do this? Oh, yep, I have to do this. And then top. Like that. And then right. Oh. Do I need negative values for this? Bottom. That's weird. So I guess maybe I need half of that. In the same way, if I'm not actively using a programming language, I forget it very quickly. Yeah, I forget lots of things pretty quickly. So the center is scaling. How do I do it with this guy? 54, 54, 54. Okay. So let's go back over here. Let's try 54. Is that the magic number? What the heck is this? Okay, it's not 54. I gotta look at this region, I guess. Oh, what the heck? Okay, yeah, so I did something very wrong. The edit region, I need to reset this. How do I reset the edit region? There we go. Okay, so that's how it works. So left is going to be to right about there. Top is going to be to right about there. Right is to right about there. Bottom is to there. Okay, so now his face is stretching. The corners remain the same. Yeah, this is very interesting. So it scales the center. And if I switch it to tile, then he just tiles like that. Okay. But I want stretch. No newsroom today? Yeah, Night Owl is not feeling well. So you got to remember it for job interview, then it all comes back to me after a YouTube video too. Okay, nice. So that's really lucky. Job interviews are terrible for me. Okay, well, I don't know what I've learned here. Yeah, I don't really know what I've learned here. It's literally just scaling it. So I guess I just got to scale. Let's get rid of this. So yeah, I got to learn how to scale a thing. Finding a job is a humiliation ritual. Yep, correct. I 100% agree. So how do I scale a sprite? I mean, it's got to be easy, right? Scaling a sprite. We're going to learn from AI. How do I scale a pixel buffer? So for example, I have a 2 by 100 pixel buffer, and I need to scale it to 2 by Well, actually, this is a bad example. Let's do 2 by 1 pixel buffer, and I need to scale it to 2 by 100. How would I do that in code? C code, please. I mean, I guess if it's 2 by 1, I just copy it. I just copy the 1 pixel all the way down. So that's easy. I kind of answered that myself. But what if it's like, yeah, you know what? I just need to undo that. Stop, edit, 2 by 10. That's much better. That's a much harder thing. So what I'm talking about is like, if I have, yeah, so this thing right here, right? How do I scale something like this? Like, honestly, Sprite is doing a great job scaling this somehow. How are they doing this? I guess it is open source. But like something like this would be easy to scale, right? Okay, that I got too much. Something like this is easy to scale because you just take this pixel and you just copy it as many times as you want to scale it. What's the best AI for coding help, not vibe coding? I don't know. I only use Gemini because I've just always used Google. And I don't really like AI, but also like Googling things these days is just inferior to this. And so I'm using it as a Google search. All right, scale pixel buffer. You need to use an algorithm called image interpolation. The most straightforward way to do this is nearest neighbor interpolation. Loops through every pixel in your new destination buffer, mathematically calculates which pixel from old source belongs there and copies the value over. Because you're doing the scaling height from 10 to 100, this algorithm, dang it. I shouldn't have done 10 to 100. 10 to random number, 43. Because, yeah, this works really nicely right here, which I guess is just nearest neighbor interpolation. People at my work use Claude a lot, but I have 2 coworkers that use Codex that love it. Okay. Yeah, I have used Claude at work because they pay for it, but I don't want to pay for it. Gemini is free. I've never once paid for AI. Open AI has been disappointing because you hit limits so fast and then you just can't use it. All right. Nearest neighbor algorithm. So let's learn from this. I'm not a copy paster. Also, they're using libraries, which I also don't use. Although I don't see where they're using this library. Oh, they're using printf. Oh, okay. We're good. They're using standard int for the unsigned int 32. And they're using standard IO for the printf. I can accept this. They're not using it for the math. So that's good. So I have a pixel buffer, source buffer, destination buffer. That makes sense. So the source buffer I equals whatever sample pixels or it with I. Okay, that's kind of interesting. Populating the source buffer with dummy data, and then you scale it. The source buffer, the source width, source height, destination buffer, destination width, destination height. So you go over the destination height and width. Sorry, it's early in the morning. I haven't talked a lot today yet. I barely used AI. SQL is by far the easiest thing. Writing and optimizing queries is easy. I mean, don't sell yourself short. If you think SQL is easy, then I think you're pretty talented. But yeah, honestly, like, shout out to you, because like the easy things, that's what people are sacrificing, right? Like for example, like it's really easy to just write a web page with AI using HTML, because AI is like heavily trained on that. I bet SQL is the same way. It's like probably really easy to just say, oh, AI, go do this thing, because it's probably really good at it. But shout out to you for saying, I'm going to write it myself. I think that that's very honorable in this day and age. Okay, so you calculate the corresponding coordinates. We use coordinate times 2 plus 1 times source divided by destination times 2. But these are points. So source x is x times 2 plus 1 times source width divided by destination width times 2. So basically it's saying, I don't know what it's saying. Nearest neighbor algorithm. Let's look at this. Select an arbitrary vertex, set it as the current vertex, mark U as visited. Find out the shortest edge connecting the current vertex. I think this is different. This is different. Nearest neighbor is different. Nearest neighbor scaling algorithm is what I need. Image scaling, maybe? Nearest neighbor. This is what I need. Whoa, what the heck? Oh, I'm just back here now. Okay. Replacing every pixel with the nearest pixel in the output. For upscaling, this means multiple pixels of the same color will be present. This can preserve sharp details, but also introduce jaggedness in previous smooth edges. That's fine. One common implementation is to always round towards 0. Rounding this way produces fewer artifacts and is faster to calculate. I need that. So how do I find the algorithm? How do I find the algorithm? I think I got a kid trying to break into my office. I am right about at that time that I gotta end the stream, though. I really appreciate everyone being here, though. Hello. Oh, hi there.
Hey.
Hey. Whoa. Oh boy. Can you say hi?
Yeah.
Say hello.
No.
No? Okay.
Can you do your counting?
No. Count. Can you count in Chinese? All right. If I was to choose a dream, I would be a software engineer. Follow your dream. Follow your dream. Yet.
Right.
I want to figure out this nearest neighbor interpolation thing.
Oh.
Oh man. This thing. Whoa.
Can you do your counting?
No.
Count to 10, baby mojo.
Can you do 1, 2? What about ER?
Yeah, can you do that? Nope. What's this? Hmm. Yeah, further information gives me like nothing. I feel like the reason I'm here is because in the past I've been able to find like full algorithms in Wikipedia. That's why I'm doing this. Okay, nearest neighbor image scaling algorithm. Virginia Tech. Ah, look at this. Hey, don't touch that. Don't touch that. What the? Mouse over the following paragraph. Okay. So, target, make empty picture, width, get width, height. Round X divided by the new width times the source width. And then same thing for the Y. And then you min that by width minus 1 and height minus 1. So that's the source width. And okay. And then you get the pixel based on XY. Okay, I could do this. That's pretty easy. Oh. Distracted by your kid cuteness overload. Yeah. Yeah, he's a lot cuter than me, that's for sure. Maybe I should just have him be the face of the channel. All right, so let's look at these images. Zoom in a little bit. Because we should see, yeah, there's like artifacting now. So like, for example, right here, it's kind of like a nice smooth edge. But then when you do the nearest neighbor, you get like some artifacting here on this edge. Which is fine for pixel art. Like for pixel art, you do not care about that. You don't want artifacting at all. And so, yeah. Is this Dolly? The giant elephants. Yeah, the legs look super different. They look jaggedy. Because it's nearest neighbor. Okay, I like it. So this is good. This is not bad at all. So you round this, and that's it. I'm gonna have to put that in bitmap. We'll make the function here. So internal void scale bitmap. We're gonna have the source, which is unsigned int source. Oh, it's a star source. Unsigned. Oh, we'll do v2i. It's a vector. v2i source size. Unsigned int destination. And this will have a v2i destination size. Wrong. Now we just translated to C++. Yep, not too bad. Okay, so now we go to bitmap.cpp and we're going to make this function. Internal void scale bitmap. Exactly, this is it. Oh, snap. I ran out of memory apparently on my YouTube stream. Tab. That's weird. All right. I think I might have to do this another day. That's going to be the end. But I like to do a little recap. at the end. So basically, I'm going to have these contracts. They're going to look maybe like this. I don't know. This is just the first pass. But I don't know what the size is going to be when I make it. It'll be determined by the contents. So like, for example, like I'll probably know the width. I'll know the width because it'll be this, 1, this, 2, X, this, right? This will be easy to determine. But the height, because this one is going to have 16 fruits in there. And so this thing could be like super large. It could be way down here. And so to fix that, I'm going to do a scaling UI. And to scale it, I'm going to use nearest neighbor interpolation, which looks like this. So like, as you can see, this has some texturing on it. It's got different colors. And so to scale that up, it looks like that, which is apparently nearest neighbor. And that's it. So that's the plan. We'll watch your 100K video. You really don't have to. I don't recommend it. It's old news. It was a drama video. It was a successful experiment, which got me a lot of views and a lot of subs, but then people expected drama content from me, and that's not really what I want to do. I want to be more wholesome game dev content. But I really appreciate you showing up on stream. And were you the one who hopped in the Discord? Can't remember. Oh no, it was McNeil. McNeil hopped in the Discord. I appreciate McNeil for showing up as well. And that's going to be it for me today. I might stream tomorrow. We'll see. But then my next stream is Friday. So, see ya.